Based on the information provided, the entry has not been selected for further processing for the electronic diversity visa program at this time. Please verify that you have entered all information correctly. You may recheck the entry status by clicking the EAC homepage link below. By EAC, we mean Entrance Status Check is the website or overall the homepage of the Diversity Visa Program, which is the vprogram.state.gov website. Why I even make this video? I'm making this video because there are three confusion from these two paragraphs. And this make a lot of people get confused all the time, especially those who haven't won the DV lottery results. They want to know, is there any chance that the results will be processed another time? If they come to check another time, they're going to check to see the status and to get the results. Is this the final to conclusive, or what does that mean? So I'm going to explain all the three main parts of this confusion and what does it mean to each item. And in the end, I'm going to tell you whether these results are final or they are going to give another batch later on so that you can be able to see whether you have won or you haven't. Welcome everyone, this is EBM Ernest Boniface Makulilo, and I welcome you to the EBM Scholars family, EBM Scholars YouTube channel. Before I continue, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So let me go straight to this particular video and go to this particular aspect, three parts. Number one, confusion comes from, first of all, let's say when they say based on the information provided. What are the information are we talking about? The information provided. What are these information? We are talking of the following information. We are talking about your case number, your confirmation number. We are talking about the confirmation number. We are talking about your last name, and we are talking about the year of birth. Those information, they are the one you are using to check the status results, if you have won or you haven't won. Those are the information. So based on the information you provided, those information you have provided, your entry has not been selected. So the biggest thing here, which is confusing many people, is the word selected. Because they don't say your entry has not, you haven't won the DV lottery results. They say you have not been selected. So not being selected is just a terminology which can make some people not understanding what does that mean. So what does that mean in this concept of the DV lottery? So in a very simple way, on an electronic interface of a particular operation, when they're going to do is just the overall determination whether you have been allowed to go to the next step, you have been chosen to go to the next step or not to be going to the next step. So this is a careful process of choosing the best candidate. That's the way of simple like a selection. But in this DV lottery, it is a random selection, so it's not about carefully, purposely, individual selecting them. No, I have a video talking about the overall selection process. So your entry has not been selected. It means you haven't won the DV lottery. Simple and clear. So the first confusion is the choice of the vocabulary selected instead of winning or not won at all. So let me clear on that. So when they say your entry has not been selected, it means you haven't won. You are not among the winners of the DV lottery. That is the meaning. Number two, they say the entry has not been selected for further processing of electronic diversity visa at this time. This is the big confusion, at this time. You see? What about next time? Meaning, what about if I come to July? What if I come to August or September or October or November, January, whatever? Will this going to be changing? That's the big question, which is a very valid, important question people are asking. They are not processing right now at this time. It's just like if you are a father or a mother, you are telling your child, oh, can I have this one? Say, no, you cannot have this item at this time, it means there is a chance after 2 hours or next day or next week, they are going to get it. So the question is, are the results which are posted in the DV lottery, are they final? The results which you are going to see here, if you are going to check the status here, are they final? Or you can go, when they say the results at this time, it means if you come next month, the results will be there. And they are going to add more confusion when they come here. Please verify you have entered all information correctly. You may recheck, you see? You may recheck the entry status by clicking the homepage link below. So when they say you may recheck your status, you may recheck that they tell you to go and recheck your status. You check if the status has not been selected. And they tell you at this time. That means we are not processing your results at this time. And then they go further to confuse you. They say you may recheck the entry status. Go ahead and check again the entry status. You see? So when they say at this time, the meaning is not at this time because you check the results in June. It is at this time because we are talking about DV 2021. At this time, we are talking about the DV 2021. So at the time of the DV 2021, so for the calendar year of DV 2021, you have not been selected. At this time of DV 2021, you are not among the winners. It means you can go ahead and apply and check the status for the DV 2022 when you go to apply in October for the next DV lottery. That's the meaning. You see what does that mean? It means at this time of DV 2021, we are not processing you. You haven't been selected. You are not among the winners for the DV 2021. At this time of the DV 2021. So it is the entire year of DV 2021. So if you come to check in October, in December, as long as you are checking the DV 2021, the results are the same, they don't change. And to make sure you understand this way, the results which have been posted here, they are all at once. So they are not going to put maybe 10,000 today, tomorrow they are going to put another 20,000, next day. No, all results are today. And once you become the winner today, you are the winner forever. And once you have not been selected, it means you haven't been selected for the end of DV 2021. So you haven't been selected for the DV 2021. So it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that you go next time to check, that means they are going to change their mind. No. So at this time of DV 2021, they are not going to process your application because you are not among the winners. So why do they say please verify you have entered all the information correctly? Some people, they put wrong information, and I will share with you. If you go to the status here and you go to put it, let me give you an example. Let me show the example. If you put the wrong information, let's say I'm going to put the case number. Let me put the 2021 someone case number, and instead of putting Q, I put P. Let's say, and okay, let me just make it, I'm going to remake a different number. Or let me say I put it wrong, you see? So I put fewer numbers. These numbers must be 16. So I put 15. So they will tell you invalid confirmation number. That means I didn't put the correct number. So for that case, that's the reason when they say verify, that is in case you have entered incorrect number. You cannot check the status and you're going to be told you have not been selected if you put the wrong one. It has to go through that it is you who applied by putting the correct information, the entry information you used. And then, so even if you check the status 50 times, it doesn't change. So I've seen people are going to check the status over and over to think that they are going to see that they have won. No. If you check the status once, and you're going to check 100 times, they don't change the results. And something which is going to be able to confuse people is this way. If you go to the main page, they come to tell you this one. So let me read it from the beginning. 2021 entrance status check. So if you're going to check the status, this is what we're going to see. The DV 2021 entrance may enter their confirmation information through the link below, starting at noon Eastern Daylight Time on June 6, 2020, which you have already gone there. The DV 2021 registration opened in October 2nd, 2019 and closes on November 5th, 2019. So the DV 2021 entrants should keep their confirmation number until at least September 30th, 2021. This is confusing people because once they read this one, oh, I have to keep my confirmation number because maybe next week, next month, they're going to check, they're going to give more results. And then they come here, they're going to read, oh, you have not been selected at this time. And then they say, please verify the information and recheck status. So all those things, they are confusing people. So when they say, what do they mean? Entrants should keep their confirmation number at least until September 30th, 2021. It means if you apply the DV lottery, and not all people they know that, not all people know that the DV lottery results were out on June 6th. There are some people do not know, even now I'm talking to you, the results are out. There are some people for DV 2020, for instance, those who applied in 2018, they haven't checked their status results. There are some people, even their academic, I mean, their application and everything goes away because they do not know and they are not going to check their results forever. And there are so many people of those kinds. Maybe someone applied and died, and maybe doesn't know, or someone is completely out of network, very sick, or some people, they do not even remember about they applied for the DV lottery results. I mean, the results are out. So that's why they tell you, don't lose your confirmation number because you might check the results after this day. So it means after this day, you cannot go to check the DV lottery results for DV 2021 anymore. That's why if you go in October, if you go October 1st, for instance, if you go to October 1st, 2020, you cannot be able to see the results of DV 2020 because those people who applied 2018 for DV 2020, the results came out 2019, and their last day to come to go to the visa interview is September 30th, 2020. So October 1st, no one from the DV 2020 will be able to see the results. So only people with the DV 2021 will be able to see the results. That is the reason why they tell you keep your confirmation number until that time. So out of that, I wanted to make sure that you understand what all this kind of confusion mean to you and to any person who has applied and who is applying for the DV lottery, and what does that mean to you. So in a very nutshell, in a very nutshell is this way. The DV lottery results, if you are told your entry has not been selected, it has not been selected at this time of the DV 2021. And even if you continue to keep your confirmation number until this day, and you go to check over and over, like I say, you can recheck your entry status, your entry status, nothing is going to change. So the results are final. What you need to do is just to make sure that you are going to find ways on how you can be able to apply. If you can see here, go and check this video which I explain why you didn't win the DV lottery and how to increase your chances of winning the next DV lottery. That is very, very important for you to go to check that video. And I'm going to share you another video. There is another video here. You need to know about the DV selection process. That is another very, very important video for those, especially those who didn't win. And then there is a video about YouTube to see the DV Lottery 2021-2022 instructions. go and watch this video, because it's very important for you to know all the instructions, because many people get confused, and especially about they make a mistake not adding their spouses, not adding their children, and they get in trouble once they win. Because once you win and you didn't include your spouse or you didn't include your children and you come to include them later, you might be disqualified. That's why there is a video, 4 reasons to be denied the green card visa despite of winning the lottery. Those are the most important things you need to understand and be able to do that way. And for those who have won the DV lottery, especially the DV 2020 and this DV 2021, there is this video about the suspension of the immigration for 60 days. I'm going to make a video, but it will be at the end of June when they are going to say whether they have completed that one, or they are going to add more what they are going to do extension of more days. Apart from that, I would like to ask everyone who hasn't subscribed to my YouTube channel to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now we are doing very well. We are 37,000.5. So thank you so much everyone who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, and those who are continuing to be part of this group. The last thing is go to here on what I say as a playlist. You click on the playlist, and the playlist you can be able to see a lot of playlists. There are videos about green card, lottery. There are videos about life lesson, about how to succeed in America, how to apply for jobs, scholarships, YouTube success, different ways. So this, you can go here, you can go and watch specific videos on specific topics you want. So if you want like the green card, you click here. You can be able to see all the videos I've produced about green card. There are 100 something. You can be able to check all these videos. Apart from that, thank you everyone. I really appreciate everybody for your continued support of my YouTube channel and everything you have been doing. And in case you put a comment I don't respond on time, I'm sorry, because I receive so many messages and so many comments from everyone. I'm very much overwhelmed by your love and support and care. We are together on this one. I'll keep updating on so many other things you can be able to continue to do even if you don't win the DV lottery. Thank you everyone, and goodbye everyone.